What's up, guys? It's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now for your Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant. Today's featured Hulk item is this Marvel Universe comic series, Incredible Hulk. This is a Toys R Us exclusive with Avengers Assemble light up base, and the review is coming up next. Thanks for joining me today, guys. So Marvel Universe is the 3 3/4 line of Marvel figures from the mid-2000s. This line was incredible, pun intended, with their Hulk figures. I think they had so many good hits. And this is definitely one of my favorite figures in regards to that line. God, I miss Toys R Us. The best toy store ever. I know there are a few toy stores around in New York City and a few other places. Just the good old average Toys R Us in your local area in the United States was so cool. So many different lines of toys and memories galore for me personally. And I really miss it. I wish I was able to take my kids to that store. And it just stinks that the only really available stores are Walmart and Target these days, which are just nothing in comparison to Toys R Us. And this particular Marvel Universe figure was an exclusive for that store, and had a really cool Avengers Assemble set with a lot of the different Avengers. I'll show you what they look like in the back of the box. The base lights up and it's really cool. I really like this figure a lot. So I'll show you what it looks like right now. So here's the box. This is a very unique box compared to what the carded Marvel Universe figures look like. So this is an actual real box. The other ones just have cards to them. So it's really cool. I love the art to this. Really cool artwork of the Hulk. Comic series Hulk. This does need batteries because it comes with this really cool Avengers light up base, which I'll show you later. And I'll be able to press the button to show you what it looks like. Here's the Toys R Us exclusive sticker that's on the box, which I love. Obviously, this is made by Hasbro. And in my opinion, Hasbro just doesn't make really good 3 3/4 figures anymore. They have like the new vintage series that's supposed to be their new version of this. I don't think it even like compares to these older Marvel Universe figures. So here's the side of the box. Few beings can match the sheer strength and intensity of the Hulk. Luckily for mankind, this green brute is one of the good guys, the mutated alter ego of the mild-mannered genius Bruce Banner. Hulk has seen action in some of the world's toughest man-to-man battles, and he rarely falters. His roar and flex-screen biceps are enough to send even the most hardened criminal cowering for cover. So here's the back of the box. I didn't collect any of these other figures to this series, so I'm not even sure if the Cap and Hawkeye, and potentially She-Hulk, I'm not sure who that is, and that looks like Black Panther. I'm not sure if those figures even came out because I didn't collect the whole line, but I do like that you can attach all these special bases and make a circle of all the Avengers. I think if you bought all these figures and connected all the bases, that'd be really cool and a nice display for sure. So here's the light up base. Figure bases combined to form shield platform, each sold separately. Here's a promotional image of the Hulk. Here's that really cool Hulk artwork on the side of the box. We have Marvel Universe at the top of the box. And as for the figure, I do have an open version of the same figure, just different paint job, which I'll show you in a few seconds. But this particular Hulk is unique in its own paint job. So he's a darker green, really good paint, a darker purple pants, and again, this really cool light up base. I'm going to show you what the base looks like right now. So there it is, all lit up. You can see the nice cool Avengers symbol, and then the Avengers Assemble on the bottom there. So that's what it looks like, which is really cool. So here is the Marvel Universe Incredible Hulk and Cyclops 2-pack version. So the difference is with this, that comes with the Cyclops, obviously it's the super bright green compared to the darker green, and then it has the brighter pinkish purple pants with the white highlights for the rips, and this has the really dark pants and no white on the rips. And then this one obviously doesn't come with the really cool light up base. So for the actual figure itself, sculpt-wise, so for the face, I think it's really nice. I do like the sculpt. I think it's cool. I think the sculpt of the hair is nice. I like the rage face. As for the anatomy, I think the chest is really nice. Pretty good sculpt on the arms. So this particular paint job has a little bit of darker browns and blacks throughout. A little bit in the arms here, and the shoulders. You can see it just in a little bit of the indents, a little bit on the traps and in between the chest. Again, the really bright, vibrant pinkish purple with the white. I really like the pants on this. No painted fingernails, so nothing there or on the feet, but we have nice little black wash on the top of the feet, which looks really, really nice. But the anatomy is really, really cool for a 3 3/4 figure. So as for the back, really, really nice sculpt in the back. I like the back a lot. I really like the lats. I think they look excellent. Huge traps. Pretty cool anatomy. Good sculpt work. You can see a lot of the stretchiness of the pants and the wrinkles in the fabric. Nice calves. Very, very bright, vibrant colors. So for sculpt of this particular one, I will give it an A-. I think it's very, very nice. As for paint application on this particular figure, I really do like the vibrant colors. And I like the black wash that's running throughout it. I definitely like the color of the pants. And just overall, the paint's really nice. We'll quickly jump into the paint here. So just much darker green. You don't see any of that black wash. Much, much better paint application on the teeth and the eyes for this particular one compared to the other one. So I don't think the paint application on the eyes is all that nice. And then you definitely have a lot more markings. As for paint application, I don't even think it's close for the face. Just much better paints there, especially in the eyes. Another particular difference is this face doesn't have eyebrows. So it really shows a lot more of the anger and the raw emotion. This particular piece has painted on eyebrows. So I don't really like the painted on eyebrows as much. I don't think it shows the aggression of Hulk as well. So a lot of people probably don't even notice that there's a difference in the eyebrows between the figures, but there is. Again, here's the bright pink pants with the white ripped top. And here's the darker purple pants with the same color ripped top of the pants. This box is actually pretty heavy. This base is really, really heavy. And I do absolutely love this base. I think it's really, really cool. But those are the differences in the paint. So for paint, it's a mixed bag. Like, I don't know which one I like better. I kind of like the brighter colors better. And I like that it has the black wash. But I really like the face on this one much better. And just nice to have a dark green and dark purple pants. That's not really my colors of Hulk that I love, but for this figure, I really can't decide what I like more between the colors. So for paint on this, I'll give it a B+, but I don't think the face is done nearly as well. I'll also give this a B+, but the reason I'm giving it the B+ is I think just the paint on the face and the lack of eyebrows. I think the face on this is just much better. So I think they equal out for me. So now on to articulation. So as for the head, you can do full 360, no articulation up or down for the head. So for arms, they can go up about that much, which looks good. There's no bicep swivel, but you can articulate the arms and rotate them nicely. You have 90 degrees, a lot of range here on the arm, which is nice. Look at that bicep, looks great. You have hand rotation here at the wrist for both, right here. But the range for the arms and stuff I do think looks good. You get a lot there. So there is a crunch, a pretty good one going up. You don't get too much going down, but it's not bad. Overall, I think it's pretty good. So the only way to turn the Hulk is through the abs right here. You don't have any rotation here at the bottom. As for legs, you have rotation, but the downfall is there's no hinges here to move the legs up or back, so you just have the rotation here. You get very, very little range of rotation here. You get an ankle hinge here. This goes up and down, decent amount of range. So you won't be able to get this Hulk into any like super crazy poses, but you can put his arms in really cool positions and get him in some decent poses that aren't too bad. So for articulation, I will give this a B-, but it isn't too bad for Marvel Universe figures. Hulks in general are notoriously one of the hardest figures to articulate, so I don't think this is bad overall. I think the newer figures with just the 5 points for articulation is way worse, obviously. So this is nice, and again, I do miss it compared to the newer stuff. Now, does this figure have the wow factor? With this base, I think the box is nice. It's unique. I do like the art. So I do like it, but this is definitely one figure. If this wasn't a Toys R Us exclusive, and if I didn't have nostalgia for the sticker and just keeping it all nice, having him out with the base and lighting up the base and putting him in a cool pose, I probably would like that more, but I do like this box. It is very unique compared to the other Marvel Universe stuff. I do think it has a little bit of a wow factor in that regard just because of this base and box. But out, I will give it a B for wow factor. With the base, when you light it up and stuff, I'll give it a B+. So now I'm going to give you the measurements. So he's about 4.5 inches tall. And what's really nice about that is they say 3.75 inches, but Hulk is always a bigger character, so you always get a little bit of a boost in height, which I can absolutely appreciate with these Hulk figures. I always like that they make a bigger Hulk compared to the other figures, so that's definitely appreciated. So this is definitely just a really, really cool figure. I definitely recommend all the Marvel Universe Hulks. I love them all. If you're only going to choose one for this particular figure, you can sometimes find both opened online. And most people don't even realize that there are variants. So you can probably find him for $15 plus shipping, either of them. Now, if you want the lighter green colored one with the Cyclops box, you're looking at $35 to $40 probably on average. You might be able to find a little bit less plus the shipping. And then for the Toys R Us exclusive, just for the one figure, a box, you're looking at about $30 plus shipping. Again, you might be able to find it a little bit cheaper if you're just hunting for it and just waiting to find a good deal. But some people sell it for like 45 plus, which I would never pay that for such a small figure. But it's super unique, pretty rare in the box. And just because Toys R Us is gone, I love the memories and the nostalgia of having anything Toys R Us related in the collection. And that's why I haven't opened it. So I hope you enjoyed the comparison. Let me know if you have this figure, which one you have. But thanks for watching, guys. Please all smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and have a wonderful day. So I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Peace. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll never have the sacred stone. Oh, this you crazy mother.